guys, welcome back. It's Amanda, and I have been doing some painting today, and I have split these up in separate videos, and I'm not sure what order they're going to go in. I'm not sure if these next two that I'm about to do are going to go after the three that I just did in my publication of the videos, or if I'm going to add these as extra videos this week and next week. I'm not sure. I haven't decided what order I'm going to publish them in, but when you watch them, you might understand what order they were done in. It doesn't really matter. This is my leftover paint. I scraped off what was on my spinner and put it around the edges as well, and then I washed my spinner. Now what I'm going to do is scrape it in closer so that I can dip a couple of 8x8 canvases in it. I think you can see them over there. I'll add a little bit of extra paint in the center whenever I do my dips, but I'm just gonna get over here and see how much I can pull in without mixing it too much, muddying it too much. There's a whole lot of paint here, and I don't know how well this is going to work. The last time I normally do dips with cardstock and make cards, but I actually did a couple of canvas dips and I like those too. This is just all going to mix together at the edges and give me kind of a dark border, probably. And I always run into that light. I want to try to see if that's about, yeah, that's about the size of my canvas. So that is what I'm using for my edges. It looks mostly green right now. Spread that back out just a tad. I have a lot more here than over there, but that's okay. What I'm going to do with this one is, I think I'm going to try, last time I just did some swirls. I'm going to try maybe a little bit of a flower shape. That might not be very pretty flower shape. Since I have to add some paint for the center, I don't have to. I could just smush it all in and just have green drip smashes like on my cardstock, but those end up kind of dark and kind of yucky. And like my last time, it ended up very dark, and on my cardstock, I'm not even doing this very well. I don't know what I was saying. It ended up very dark on my cardstock is what I was saying. And I'm going to have to redip them into something lighter so that they have some kind of a look to them, which wasn't my intention. So this time I'm filling it in a little bit with something else. All right. I'm just gonna dip and see what happens. Oh, I know what I was trying to say. I usually dip cardstock or something in there, and if there's a lot of different colors left, they can turn out pretty. If they're brighter colors, they turn out pretty. But whenever it's just a bunch of dark colors and green left, it's just dark overall. So I need some kind of color to kind of add some dimension to it or a look to it. And I decided I'm sliding all around. This isn't going to turn out very well. I may have to re-dip. I decided to take some colors and add a flower shape this time. And I need to make sure I have paint like all the way. Last time I had some bare canvas spots. And I'm sliding around. This isn't going to turn out very well. So I'm just going to try to lift it up and see what I have. And I'll probably have to dip this one again. Yeah, that is not, sorry. That's not what I was going for. It kind of reminds me of a butterfly though. I like the edges. Let me set it down and look at it. Kind of looks like a butterfly. Doesn't look like a flower at all. Let me go ahead and dip my sides. There's not as much paint up there, so I'll dip over here too. Dip it down here where there is a lot of paint. Okay, and then dip this side. Dip that side one more time. I will take you for a close-up of everything I've done today after I'm finished with everything. I'm not sure if I want to keep that. It doesn't look like a flower. Sorry, I might be in the way. Let's put it down. I'm not sure if I want to keep that. Let me grab a paper towel. Doesn't really look like a flower at all. It initially reminded me of a butterfly. Now it just looks like some color in the center. It's very abstract. Doesn't look like anything in particular. But I may just keep it and see how it dries. I mean, if it were cardstock and I was doing a dip, I would keep it because of the color in the center. Let me turn it like this and try to zoom in a little bit. I'm going to do a close-up video whenever I finish all my videos. Doesn't really look like anything. Kind of reminds me of maybe a fairy or a butterfly or something. I'm just going to keep it just for the sake of, if it were cardstock and I were dipping, I would keep it. If I don't like it when it dries, or here comes my dog wanting to play. If I don't like it when it dries or can't figure out what I want to do with it, I can always paint over it later. I think I'm just going to keep it. And I think you hear I'm being called by a toy. And I'll wash my hands and I'll go play. And I have some paint left, so I will be back for another dip. And thanks as always for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share my videos with anyone who you think may be interested. I will do a close-up with this. And I really do like the different colors and the greens around the edges. It's not as dark as a lot of them are, but I do like that I added some color to the center. So let me know what you think in the comments, and have a blessed day. Bye! This one here is one of my canvas dips that I dipped in leftover paint. And I actually like it pretty well. I think it's the first canvas dip I did in leftovers. And I put those colors in the center just to add a little bit of color to it. Kind of reminds me of a flower, kind of reminds me of a butterfly. I'm not sure why. Maybe like from the, maybe like this is this is the front and these are the wings up here. I don't know. I don't know, but I like it. So thanks for watching. Bye.